What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are running the Kenworth K100 E, as you guys can see right here in front of you. We are hauling a load from Spoken down to Kenwick, and we are taking a load of toys. As most of you guys know, I am a big supporter of St. Jude's Children's Hospital, as is the entire FG squad. So I figured toys would only fit this mod. So we got it set up here with a double. And we're going to run it all the way down. It's only like 140 some miles because we are in Washington after all. Washington's not a very, very big state. So, but anyways, we are going to go ahead and run this down. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the cinematic shots here of the Kenworth K100 E. This is a very pretty looking truck. I actually really like it. It's got a couple more things on it than its older version, but nonetheless, I love the change and everything like that. I kind of wish they'd put some flat noses in so that we could run multiplayer with them, but go and get this bad boy fired up. Oh yeah. The motor still sounds the same as all the other trucks, but that's neither here nor there. The interior, though, is what I like. Just look at that. I got to make it all green to match my favorite color. I left the cover off of there, but it really doesn't do any lighting difference. I actually thought it would, but it doesn't. But got the little GPS up there, which is what I'm going to attempt. I'm going to attempt to run off that little GPS up there. That way all that stuff's not on the side. I will go back and forth to check my mirrors, hopefully. Hopefully everything works out. But nonetheless, guys, we get on the road here. Here we go. We are at Rail Export right now. This is one of the places in multiplayer where trailers get bugged out the most. You see stuff flying around and whatever else. It's always an interesting trip coming up here. Speed bump. But yes, I do like this truck. It's still, I guess somebody's going to call me a little bit biased, and I know it's going to happen because my favorite truck that I'm waiting for them to put in patiently, and I do have a mod and run on ATS, is my International Lone Star. You guys have seen it on my streams. I got a coin. Otherwise we'll be sitting there forever. I do have an International Lone Star mod, and that's my favorite truck of all times. Even in real life, it's my favorite truck. You know, when you got your favorites, you kind of want to stick with it. But this is different. I love the Kenworth K100. I like the flat nose of it. It just feels entirely different than what we're used to driving around. Different looking train. So the only thing that's really weird with this truck, though, is the gear ratio. Like, I'm already in 8th gear, and I'm only doing, like, 40 miles an hour. So that's a little weird. It could just be a setting that I have set up. Maybe I picked the wrong transmission. I don't know. Figure out what gear I want to do. Because there's 7 low. So yeah, it's a little weird. Alright, dude. I gotta swing a little bit, buddy. You gotta do something. I guess he's just gonna stay there, one of the two. Either way. Guess whatever floats his boat. We'll get some Jake brake action in here for you guys as well. Sure, at some point. Good thing though about running through Washington is you know the speed limit is 60. And right now I'm doing between 55 and 60. So it's not really hard to judge the speed limit here in Washington State DLC. Now I'm kind of hyped up for Utah. Whenever they announced that they were doing another state in the same year, I was like, oh my god, the world's coming to an end. So see if we can get a flyby here without wrecking. Very nice, very nice. Can we get one more? Come on, one more. Not a flyby, dude. But yeah, very well done. Kenworth K100 E. Very nice. Bunch of accessories this time around. The smokestacks, the air filters. It's beautiful. So if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure that you do. I will link it down in the description below where you can get the mod. It actually came from a forum. So it's always that. If you guys own this game, make sure you guys are checking out some of these mods on the forums. Usually if it's from the forum, usually they're pretty safe. But just as a disclaimer, download mods at your own risk. Make sure you got good antivirus and stuff, because you never know. Always better to be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to our computers, ladies and gentlemen, because computers are not cheap. And if it's a cheap computer, it probably isn't doing you very much of like what we're doing with them. But this nice little casual drive, like I said, 60-mile-an-hour speed limit, and we're doing between 55 and 60 because I can't really wholeheartedly see that down there. Yeah, see, between 55 and 60 right there. Which is a fine. But I am in technically 18th gear, 8th gear high, so. And as you guys can hear, the RPMs are still up there, so I think I might either one have the wrong transmission in or something. All these, there's like 3 options for an 18-speed transmission, all different gear ratios, so I could just have the wrong one in. I do know a good bit about cars and stuff like that, but however, like gear ratios and stuff like that, I know absolutely nothing about. I can pull your transmission out, put a new one in, but I can't tell you the ratio which it's supposed to shift. I can tell you if it's shifting hard, taking it for a ride. But other than that, you're on your own, buddy. You're on your own. Hopefully you guys are having a great summer. We're almost through it already. It's hard to believe. We're in the middle of July. Oh, we went over here. Kidding. Big up whiplash. It's alright. Oh, I remember this one. This is what I called Wiggle Wiggle Junction whenever I did the release of Washington. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to drop a gear? It did. Just cruising right along. Yeah, if you guys have American Truck Simulator, and even if you don't, comment down below what truck you guys would like to see come into the game. One here is your Jake brake. Sounds alright. Kind of neat over there though. No reason to be running in the hammer down lane. We're doing the actual speed limit and whatever. But yeah, comment down below what kind of truck you guys would like to see enter American Truck Simulator. And even if you're an ETS2 fan, I do have ETS2 as well. Comment what kind of trucks you guys would like to see over there. They actually got, I think, like 5. I think they have 5 brands of trucks. We only have 3. We have Kenworth, Peterbilt, and Volvo. Which here lately I've been running the Volvo just because I don't think the Volvo gets enough attention on American Truck Simulator. So when we're running convoys and out on the weekends and whatever, I'm running the Volvo. We're gonna get stuck at this wait station. About to find out. Figures. Ew, is this that weird one? Oh no, it's this one. Okay. Well, at least we'll get to see how much we weigh. £63,180. Now that is total with truck weight and all. This truck has no problem starting off in 2nd gear, aka 4th gear. No problems. Dude, look, we're already in 4th gear and we ain't even came to the exit yet. Or in 7th gear, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I picked the wrong transmission. The one thing that I feel bad for is I actually picked this run because of I thought I actually had it, you know, pretty much down pat, like the route down to Kenwick, and me using that little GPS, I figured I'd be good, but it's not. I mean, I can see it, but I like knowing, like, at way ahead of time of what my next turns are and whatever. And this does, and the little ones on the windshield doesn't tell you until you're like right up on it, so. Even in real life, the GPS, I had the GPS pretty much scrolled out because I just want to know what my next turns are. I'll stay on this highway until I'm supposed to get off. Cut that off before we run out of blinker fluid, though. Ooh, what do we got going on here? Did I stall? I did. I'll be. First time I had to use first gear in this truck. That was weird. I don't know why. Alright. Now once we cross over this bridge, we'll be in Kenworth. I am, if most of you guys might know, some of you guys might not, I am a big bridge fan. I love bridges. And the way that they did ATS with Washington with all the bridges, just mwah, kudos to them. Alright. I thought we'd crawl up to it and the light would change, but apparently I was wrong. Which is fun. Have us a red light special. Another red light. Now, another thing that they added was about the traffic light changes. I'm not really sure what the traffic lights are in these states because I actually live on the East Coast. And those traffic lights that you see right there pretty much look like what I see here in Pennsylvania, so I'm not really 100% sure on all the lights. Alright with that turn there, buddy? Yeah, we're good. You're forgetting I got a long trailer right now. I don't know if we could turn on red, but I don't think we're going to. We're just going to wait it out. It was changing anyway. Swing her wide, buddy. Swing her wide. I actually can drive like trailers in real life, so it's not as difficult maneuvering in this game because I know how trailers act and I know what to like look for and everything else. So if you guys notice that I don't like really look in that mirror to make sure that I'm good on that turn because I know I am. I know how far to swing it and whatever. Sometimes I just get stupid and not pay attention. And coaster right on in here. Up a little bit more. Beautiful. Oh yeah. I like it. Like I said, I just gotta figure out the transmission and we'll get that straightened out and go from there. Go ahead and deliver this load real quick, see what we get. Not too shabby. $12,000 for that little trip. 144 miles. Nice. 33 gallons of fuel used. Go. But anyways, guys, that will do it for this episode here on American Truck Simulator on the K100 E mod review. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Leave a comment down below. And if you haven't done so already and you want to, please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.